this is 3. This is serious. Serious business. Serious business. Hello to those who just joined. Yes. Sithe, listen, the ones who kept time. You have no idea when you post there, but you catch up. But we welcome you. The story is that Lomdwana Shumigas, when she is born, Shumigas, you know, she's the Diwu. There's a story to Diwu. If you ask me to at the end, I'll tell you Diwu. We don't always think that. As the Shumigas go show. Umama can control it like the when she gives birth to Shumigas, she also dies. Give birth to Shumigas. And this is the only child and 9. The other 9 are Makuli Amandwana Band. Nyoba Kaliskol, Bayashon Amandwana Band. Lorna, we are here, but the mother dies. And dying, she says to the father, who's ready to do something. Please look after the baby. And this becomes almost a mantra to George, something, but Henry George for short. He really loves his wife and he loves his daughter, and this is a beautiful relation between the two. But yet we are Pangela Ekuli. So Umama Amiseka, the dead mother, Miseka, Umana raises the child. Umanala has 2 daughters-in-law, or the husband, but so the grandmother Manala and 2 younger women, her daughters-in-law, and this one now comes to join this family. But our are already school going. One day, one of the school going kids come back and ask from the grandmother, Ufafa is what the grandmother, the children don't take it this. The grandmother insists on calling this 10th child no Ufa. Because she came by through, in, you know. But she is known as Shumigas or Shumi. But she is known as no Ufa. And the younger kids, by am taking it about Fafa. Makulu where's Fafa? Makulu says, I will let a Fafa plan young. And then the girl who just come back from school goes to Makulu. I'm making food for you all. I'm and change from your school clothes. And then after she says that, the girl leaves. And then suddenly, Manala flung the dish she was holding to the floor and scattered out the door screaming, "What's the matter, Sindiwe? With you are in?" Outside, Sindiwe jumped up and down. She jumped up and down, mouth wide open, screaming her lungs out. The child pointed to one of the 5 hearts, Manala's heart, and who then ran towards it. But as she approached, Sindiwe tried to stop her, screaming, Akulu, don't go in there. Manala looked from the girl undone before her eyes to her heart, brow deeply furrowed. She shook free from the restraining hands and with renewed resolve strode towards the heart. Sindiwe screamed shot up hundreds of decibels, threatening to burst Manala's eardrums, but that only put fire under the old woman's feet. And she broke out and ran. When she reached the door, she came to an abrupt stop. The sight that made her curdle the blood in her veins. Just inside the door, eyes alight with delight, sat the chuckling Nokufa. She chuckled, very pleased with herself, for in her hands writhed the newest, brightest, and obviously most thrilling toy she had ever seen. Manala knew Inkwapa when she saw one. But still, a snake is a snake. The old woman stifled the scream rising in her chest. She didn't want to frighten the child, but even more than that, she didn't want to frighten the snake. As long as it didn't feel threatened, the baby should be safe. Inkwapa visited King. Now Manala racked her brains, trying to remember how the child's father was related to the Mwanya clan, for it surely wasn't through her daughter that the snake was here. Miseka's family were Zengeles. It had to be Jojo then, even though his was the Tolo clan. Was it his mother perhaps who had been a Ngwana, or his father's mother, his grandmother? She couldn't remember. That's the trouble with old age, she told herself. But taking a step, soft as a bride approaching the wedding bed, Manala raised her right arm behind her, stealing the still screeching Sissy with the screaming stopped. Walked into sniffles. Manala called, Fafa, 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 softly, soothingly, as in a bedtime song. She called to the little girl, called out as she gingerly made her way towards her. She called her by the children's nickname, the first and only time she ever used that name or any other for the child, her dead child's child, the one she called Nokufa, mother of death, or the manner of the virgin. Amused to hear the plain name fall from her Makufa's lips, Nokufa broke into a wide, all teeth showing smile, raised her hands holding the riding snake, but the snake seemed to know it rested in the hands of one who meant it no harm, the hands of a little angel. Manala thought it smiled. If snakes could smile, perhaps the color so bright, so lovely, made her think such a silly thing. But yes, the snake seemed to smile.